Welcome to Oraterra, your cozy corner for vintage-inspired interiors and small space magic. Together, we will layer real textures, time-worn finishes, and gentle color palettes that feel calm, collected, and truly lived in. Settle in, sip something warm, and let's turn modest rooms into soulful retreats, beautiful, practical, and effortlessly inviting. A soft hush settles as candlelight brushes worn oak and lime-washed walls, and the fireplace hums like an old friend. Cushions in toile and kilim invite lingering, while dried lavender leans in a chipped jug. Everything's petite, honest, and warmly layered, letting winter feel kind, slow, and deeply cozy. This tiny kitchen glows with gentle brass and cream, where copper pots wink above linen-draped shelves and herbs hang quietly. A gingham runner softens stone, and old wood shows its years without apology. The air suggests cinnamon and rosemary, turning the smallest corners into comfort that lasts all evening. A small round table waits by lace-filtered light, silver candlesticks steady as snow whispers outside. Ironstone plates and a pitcher of eucalyptus share the stage with jute placemats and a soft green hutch. It's calm without trying, warmly imperfect, where seconds slow down and conversation breathes easy. Under a quilted hush, the tiny bedroom rests in creams and sage, all linen and velvet and time-worn iron. A knit throw anchors winter's softness while a trunk keeps quiet stories. Nothing is crowded. Everything feels close, honest, and kindly lit by a shy bedside glow. A narrow reading nook tucks under a low beam, where books lean like old neighbors and wool finds your lap. Lime wash catches the light and a kilim footstool grounds the quiet. Here winter feels generous, Less about weather, more about waiting peacefully with page corner plans and tea. In the petite entry, peg rails carry gentle seasons. Rosemary wreaths, linen bags, and worn wood soft with history. A bench remembers boots and blankets. Pale paneling keeps the hush. This corner does not ask for more. Just small rituals, warm light, and the sweet promise of return. Open shelves whisper pantry secrets, stoneware, twine jars, woven trays, and a toile curtain hides practical charms. A wool throw keeps the chair company like a patient friend. Frost softens the window's edge while sage paint steadies the palette, reminding winter to be kind, simple, and nourishing. A petite studio lounge gathers calm like a favorite cardigan. Crate table, daybed linens, velvet in deep green, and quiet books smiling. A jug of bare branches keeps watch as candlelight kisses the rug's faded cranberry. Everything whispers stay, letting the evening melt into a slow, soft exhale. This narrow hallway knows restraint. A console with soft scuffs, a gilt mirror catching warmth, and lavender bundled for luck. A striped runner makes winter footsteps gentle. Nothing performs, everything belongs. It's the kind of small that makes room for breath, patience, and a welcome unhurried mood. The little parlor corner glows steady, a stone hearth holding mercury glass and dried leaves like a winter still life. Linen and jute lean into the moment while eucalyptus brings freshness. It's hush and hearth perfectly scaled, where time curls up and the night forgets to rush. Morning in the breakfast niche feels like a promise. Wrought tan, ironstone, and citrus brightness under soft cafe curtains. The tabletop shows every story in its worn grain, letting tea steam in peace. Sunlight finds the quiet places and winter nods along, gentle, friendly, and unhurried. A tiny crafting corner keeps patience close. Linen pinboard, wooden spools, and lavender tucked in clay. The soft task lamp pools warmth over threads and swatches, inviting small, meaningful fixes. Nothing shouts, everything serves. It's a pocket of ease where hands could rest, and ideas simply bloom. Along a slim bookcase, spines lean into each other, framed by plaster cracks like fine lines of laughter. Olive branches soften the edges, and a velvet cushion anchors stillness. Here, the lamp's hush turns pages tender. Winter becomes companionable, and the room remembers how to listen. At the back of the house, a tiny courtyard gathers warmth in moss and terracotta, string lights softening stone. French doors glow from within. Linens keep watch on a modest chair. It's not grand, just deeply kind, where blankets fold, herbs exhale, and winter lingers without hard edges. Thanks for spending time at Oraterra. Today's key takeaways: embrace layered textures, keep palettes soft and cohesive, celebrate patina, and scale decor for tiny spaces. If this inspired you, tap like, subscribe for weekly ideas, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments. Your stories and tips make this community glow.